Autodesk has selected Mastering Autodesk Revit Architecture 2011, our course book, to be an official training guide for its Revit Architecture 2011 certification exam. In Appendix C of your course book and on the website autodesk.com/certification, you'll find important information about taking this exam. Pressing the Alt key and then pressing M will bring you to the Modify tab. Pressing Alt M will then give you all the shortcuts for those tools that are in the Modify tab. The Orient of View tool has been nested within the View cube. If you right-click with your pointer on the View cube, you can go to Orient of View and Elevations and South Elevations and see the elevation with Orient of View is a little different in that the glass is transparent, so you can see the staircase and some of the furniture. If I go to the South Elevation, the graphics are not as presentable for presentation as the Orient of View 3D view of the model. Don't forget to duplicate your 3D view so that you can rename it and continue working with the 3D model. Pressing Shift W will show and hide the steering wheel. In 2D and 3D, if you press and hold Orbit, you'll orbit in 3D, similar to what you could use by holding your Shift key down and pressing the wheel of your mouse as we've been using in the other videos. You can also pick Rewind. If you hold the Rewind portion of the steering wheel, you'll go through several previous views. Use the Tab key to cycle through objects that are close to the location of your pointer, and also if you rest your pointer on one wall and use the Tab key, the chain of walls will be selected once you highlight them and click. When you mirror, if I mirror without holding my Control key down, the original object is copied. If I mirror this table with my Control key held down, it will automatically delete the original object and mirror that object to the other side. You can use Alt-Tab to tab through the different programs that you have open, or in Windows you can press the Window button and press Tab and then scroll the wheel of your mouse to use the Flip 3D switch between windows, and then selecting the program that you'd like to make active. While inside Revit, you can use Control Tab to tab through the different views that you have open. In the application menu under the big R, you can pick options and change the intervals between save times and also the background colors, and even where you save the file, the default path for user files. If you have a folder that you'd like to save all of your Revit files to, this is the path for the default. Also, when you save as and you pick options here, you have the option for changing the maximum backups to avoid several files that are created. And if you put a check mark in front of compact files, once in a while as you're working with a project, you can compact the file, and it's similar to purging the drawing, taking all of the obsolete, unused settings from the file and reducing the file size. There are several resources that we can explore, including Augie, Autodesk, Revit City, AEC Bytes, ARCAT, and the Revit Kid, along with all of the blogs and video that are online for tips and troubleshooting. But don't hesitate to keep in touch, even after the class, if you have any questions. Have fun designing and building your BIM models.